welcome to your October 2019. This is going to be the what aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I have been getting right to the point, and you're not an exception. We're gonna just give it to you straight and no chaser. So I see what your person is thinking, okay, and I see what they're not telling you, but I don't know if you're dealing with the energies and crossing or connected with the energies that's here. I'm pretty sure they didn't told you this, because some of these energies or some of these zodiac signs I got in my chart, and I know I would tell you, but whatever. It's not about me. Happy full moon in Aries. Please unfuck yourself. Excuse my language. And take the time to use this Aries energy to release people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or acknowledge or adjust something that needs it. Okay? That's what I'm telling you to do. I have not been doing my moon classes. They are discontinued. Well, I don't want to say discontinued. They are postponed until the beginning of the year. So some of you guys that showed up in my classes constantly, I miss you guys. And I just want to make sure that your energy is clear and you're still doing the work. You don't need me to do that, but I know that those classes were helpful for some of you, so you can, have a sense of belonging and feel like you can vent and that you were not by yourself. So I am understanding how important that was. Let's get started. So Sagittarius, like I've been telling you guys, I have incorporated here we go, Oracle of Visions card, and I have your card. While I am doing the shuffling here, sorry for the banging. All of you guys that have been saying that you can't hear me, I am working on that. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. So I am working to resolve that. In your next week videos, you should hear a difference. But if you are experiencing issues where you can't hear me after my intro, please show some grace and some patience and just cut the volume up on your end. Listen with headphones. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. Okay, back to you, Sagittarius. So your person thinks that you are chasing a dream. And the interesting part about it is that's what the card says. And it is, like I've been telling you guys, these cards have dual messages, sometimes triple words to explain what the situation may be. This is your message. Look at that card. You see that toys at the bottom? It looks like I don't know. That looks like you're at some type of carnival. This is the breaking free or chasing a dream card. Finally breaking free, a horse embodying a true inner spirit escapes from a carnival shell. Oh, okay, it is a carnival, which has represented his existence up to this point. Makes sense for some of you guys. The constant repetition finally ends as he soars through his glass confinement. His escape and transformation is witnessed with awe but also with envy of those he leaves behind. Now, I do hear some other things going on, but I'm going to read this. This card represents the numbing routine of daily life. For example, the mindless repetition of, morning commutes and things of that nature. What may be comforting and familiar to some can be claustrophobic or choking our inner spirit, okay? We occasionally escape through dreams of what might be, but at some point we may act upon it to the amazement of others. So, you have had a past that has been very colorful. Looking at what they are not telling you here, it has included money loss, maybe the loss of a job. It has included thoughts, habits, actions, and things that no longer served you, that you continue to perpetuate the exact same things in your environment that you didn't like. Now, to your defense, Sagittarius, I see what you're trying to do. And just like this card says, I feel like the part that good, bad, or indifferent that people are watching and is envious of is the fact that you have the skill set to transform. You're not bound by feelings, unfortunately. You can stop it. That's it. And move on to the next. That's what I mean. You can like something and you have the ability to kind of disconnect from it and go on to the next adventure. What this card is suggesting is that the person that you are connecting with or is in that environment feels like you're chasing a dream. Something, whether it's in your relationship, I don't know, between you two, is that you need to break free from chasing a specific dream. I think it's both. I don't know exactly what the dream was. We're going to find out with the Romance Angel Oracle cards, but I see the energy, okay? So before I start pulling these cards out, let me show you what I see. I'm going to let you know that Capricorn is all up and through here. So yes, those of you who are cross-watching, and if you are connected to this Sagittarius, then just deal with it. Sorry. Here you go, my Earth Queens. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Can't make that up. And the Page of Cups. And I'm going to let you know that as I was shuffling, the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and this beautiful card, the Page of Pentacles, all popped out on top of one another, face up. I'm not questioning it because in this energy, these messages people need to hear. Done. I'm not going to think too much into it. Interesting, we have the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Sorry for the glare. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, look at that. So, you have been deceptive. That's what they think. You have squandered someone's nurturing, bound by your bad habits, thoughts, everything that this Devil card represents. But I have to say this. And don't come in the comments and start with me. Listen. The energy that I have been getting from these Sagittarians videos is that there is someone that is enabling them in their energy. You cannot have it both ways. Cross watchers, I'm reading from your perspective, but I got to spank you a little bit because you can't expect the Sagittarius to stop chasing this dream if at one part you were down with the dream. But then when they turned some of those habits on you and got deceptive, now you don't like it no more. You can't have it both ways. If you knew it was wrong to begin with, you should have told them then. There's Capricorn energy in here. I know you know better, but you went with it anyway. You can't have it both ways, cross watchers. I don't know if it applies. It applies. If it doesn't, let it go. But I'm just telling you. That's what I hear. You can't be nurturing to the devil and expect the devil not to come. Look at that. You can't be nurturing to the devil and then get mad when the devil is the devil. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope so. Show me, Spirit. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, I can't make it up. Children. Absolutely. I wasn't going to say it yet, but that's the first card out. I can't make it up. Show me, Spirit. Wow. There are children up and through here. All up and through it. Children lie in the balance. All right. Make the effort. I see holding back. There's definitely not been effort made. There's some strong financial things going on, too. Guys, forgive me if I keep doing this because I changed the direction of my iPad, hoping that you guys will hear me better if the speaker is on this side. Sorry. So that's what I'm dealing with. Yes. All right, and that's the problem. This could be the one. Look at that. So there are children in this make the effort card. When I see them together, I know someone has not done what they're supposed to do as a parent. I'm just going to put it out there. That make the effort card has children in it, and it is right next to this. I know that there has not been effort made, Sagittarius, and this is what they want you to know, okay? Let's look at the peek at the past. And the problem is, again, as I still see evidenced by this card, that the person that's complaining about what you're not doing is still continuing to coddle you and nurture you through this foolishness. Yet they expect to change. That's not how it works. Keep trying to tell you that. Don't work like that. Bottom of the deck. Let's go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is going on today, Spirit? You are talking to me. Within the past year, 6 months, 6 to 8 months, you guys have had several heart-to-heart conversations in which one or both of you were guided, hold on, to free yourself from the situation, to which you decided not to do that. So you're stuck. Some or one or both of you have had conversations about how you want to free yourself. You need to take back control of your life and start to do some things to get yourself out of this energy, and you chose not to do it. So I'm spanking both of you guys, okay? There has been several reincarnations of this talk. It comes, nothing comes of it. This has happened within the last 12 months, specifically the last 6 months. Several times there have been conversations. No one is doing what they're supposed to do. That's 12 months. Let me also give you energy within the last 3 to 6 months. Finances and career has been a problem that have plagued both of you guys. I see the strong pinnacle energy in the actual main reading and at the bottom of the deck. I ain't even got there yet. Let me get on this. So, finances and career, absolutely. Somebody wants to control the situation, and that is another problem. There isn't enough balancing. There is a person in this energy, and honestly, knowing how strong the Capricorn could be, Capricorn moon here, I am not going to just beat you up on this one, Sagittarius, because I know that energy. And yes, there is an element of control, but it's not to control you and be your mother or your father. However, this person in this energy is very nurturing, helping out financially when maybe they shouldn't have. And I see that they did this and they're pissed off about it. I do feel that. And how I know that is because they nurtured the devil, because of the way in which this is what they're not telling you. They know they're blaming everything on you and not taking any responsibility. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just telling you that they feel like everything's your fault. And what I am saying is that cross watcher, you actually are just as guilty on some of this as they are. You nurtured the devil. That's what I'm blaming you for. The rest of this is on Sag. Let's keep moving. So, finances and career, let go of control issues and codependency. Listen, addictions. I can't say it enough. Here we go. What is your addiction? Pick your poison. You both are to blame for this. You both are to blame. I'm not going to, if I just had this 7 of Swords out here by itself, I would be like, okay. But this devil energy, I feel like the major arcanas as well as this card. This chasing a dream and breaking free. Both of you guys need to do that. There's some expectations between you guys that just does not work. It's time to let go of control issues. Let's get back to it. So your person nurtured you and felt like if they were there for you that somehow you would miraculously decide to be the person that they wanted you to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that there is a child involved. This could be a message of love. This could be, oh my goodness, look at that glare. Really? Where is that coming from? There we go. Come on. And I feel like when it came down to the children, that's when the stakes changed. Okay? The reason why they nurtured you and continue to nurture you is because you are their one, and that's fine. There's a reason why you guys are together, and it is bigger than you. I acknowledge that. I see it here. However, what I see is that the addictions between you two, and when I say addiction, I'm not talking about you guys sitting around doing drugs together. I mean the addictive nature that both of you guys have. So, okay, let me just say, somebody has taken comfort in the dysfunction of you two. That's what this is. One of you is doing the controlling, and one of you is comfortable with it. And it just continues to go and go and go. It never really has a resolve. It never really stops. That's what this is. And as a result, Sag, when it's time for you to go and chase this dream, you get deceptive. You tell the person that you're connecting with only a little bit and you run with the rest. You operate out of your own self-interest here. So with that being said, what I see so much pentacle energy, I feel like if you look at this the way it is, then you must have some pentacle in your chart as well. So you got Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus all up and through your chart. You are a Sagittarius sun with either Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your rising, in your moon, or in your Venus. You guys have this dance that goes back and forth that's comfortable for you two, but what you're doing is enabling the other person for the very shit that you don't like. There we go. So when your person nurtured you and it came time for you to give them back the pentacle and be there, you held back. So there's that. Bottom of the deck energy. Somebody was sick, loss of income, or plain flat out left out in the cold. Okay. There's Scorpio energy all up and through here because there's the death card. So going back to this particular card, you're trying to transform, and you do have, Sagittarius, the ability to pull it off. You leave others in the dust. You leave others in amazement at how you can just disconnect. You can operate in this Lover's card and still be different. The Lover's energy will transform you, and you will leave everybody else that is experiencing this Scorpionic energy like, how can you do that? That's because you just got it like that, okay? You guys are coming back from some type of separation. I always see this card every single time I am reading the energy of Sagittarius and Capricorn. I see this Four of Wands. You guys have had some type of fail something, and maybe it was a wedding. It was something that failed. Why do I know? Well, that is the what happened a while ago, because your peek up at the past is that you guys, there was not a clear indication of who was going to lead and who was going to follow with this Chariot energy. So we got some Cancer up and through here, okay? We got Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn. I'm telling you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more Capricorn. I mean, this is basically the same dance between Capricorn and Sagittarius. And then there was some truth. There was some truth with this King of Swords, and there was a new truthful beginning, but unfortunately, Sagittarius went back to acting out of one's self-interest. And I will tell you one thing, Capricorn, if you are connecting with a Sagittarius, they want it to change. They want this to change. It doesn't seem like it, but they do. Like this card says, okay? This transformation that the Sagittarius is trying to go through right now, they're trying to transform. They understand that the dynamic that has been going on in their life is not working. So yes, they have not made the effort when it has come down to their children. If you guys have kids together, absolutely. They understand, and they are taking, they recognize this as well. They recognize that there is a strong bond between you guys, and that maybe at one point, or maybe this is what you feel, cross watcher, because this is what you are not telling them, that they are the one. They know. They know that. But it hasn't been working for them. You're trying to change too, maybe, but this is what you're not telling them. This death card energy is maybe you're trying to change, but maybe, I don't know, one or both of you are trying to change. Somebody I feel like is trying to make a profound change, and I feel like the other one, remember, is trying to change their inner strength, and the other one is trying to project outer strength. So one of you guys is in the Two of Wands, and I feel like that's Cross Watcher, which is the minor arcana for the magician, and Sagittarius is in full-blown magician energy. They're going for it. And when they transform and come out of this, I don't know exactly what side of the relationship spectrum they're going to want to go. I don't know. But I can tell you that they're trying to change. So they acknowledge in this energy, I feel, because I feel the Sagittarius and I see what they've been trying to do. But what they're not telling you, Sagittarius, is that you've been a low down SOB. You ain't took care of your kids. There's been some things, but the problem that they have is that they still love you. And whose fault is that? They love you. And again, you are the one. You left them out in the cold. Okay. They've tried to get away from this several times. Look at this, Cancer and Scorpio. They can't do it. This is major arcana energy and they still stuck. They stuck like glue. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not a relationship expert. That's what they're not telling you. So if you watch this and it resonates with you, Sagittarius, then maybe you should make a greater effort when it comes down to these children. I see the transformation that you're attempting to do. And I also see the transition or the transformation that the Cross Watcher is attempting to do. But they're doing it from a personal level and you're doing it from a more global level. There's a lot here. Hope that made sense. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I have went over, but that's okay. Please go and check out channel 2. By now, your messages have been released. Your love yourself affirmations as well as the Divine Energy Oracle message. And if you're catching this video for the first time, your general energy, Sagittarius, that has nothing to do, well, it may have something to do with this person, but is from your perspective, is already posted. I am going to leave you with your transformation card. You are attempting to break free from the dream. So it's like, okay, what do we want to do here? There you go. That's that beautiful energy. I will see you guys next week when we do it again. Bye, Sag.